All right, so to start off with, you are going to be looking at this worksheet, which is side A, bottom left corner, page 20. Number 1 is 5x equals 3x plus 12. Now, notice on this sheet of paper, there is not enough room for you to show all your work. So where are you going to have to do your work? Yeah, on a separate sheet of paper showing all your work, just like I do it up here. Okay? You'll turn in your paper with the work and the worksheet on Friday. Okay? You'll get 1 point for the correct answer, and you'll get 1 point for having all the work shown. Okay? So on a separate sheet of paper, you have to work these out, just like I'm doing here. So I have 5x equals 3x plus 12. I have variables on both sides. Okay? So you have to remember the steps, the processes. Simplify. Simplify. I feel like there should be a Y there. Simplify, or let's just do it this way. Combine like terms. Okay, so combine like terms, that's the first step. Also in there, I'll show you when we get to number 16, it'll be also distributive property. Okay, then eliminate variable on the right side. Okay, you're going to eliminate the variable on the right side. Now, normally when you eliminate the variable on the right side, you're going to have a two-step equation. But like this first one, we'll have a one-step equation. Okay, but most of the time it'll be a two-step equation, and then the last step would be solve. You'll solve the two-step or the one-step equation. So this is your process. Okay, combine like terms or distributive property, which we'll have to do on one of the problems. Eliminate the variable on the right side and solve. So to do the problem, then we are to eliminate the variable on the right side, we subtract 3x from both sides, and we get 2x equals 12. And then solving, to solve now, we divide by 2. And we get x equals 6. Okay, so on a separate sheet of paper, you should have all of this written down on a sheet of paper. So a notebook piece of paper. If you don't have one, please get one. If from a neighbor. So there's number 1. Okay. Number 2, you could do over here if you already have that stuff written there, but do it there. But number 2 isn't going to be number 2 because I'm not doing all of them right here. I'm going to do number 4. Okay, so skip down to number 4. You have 35 plus 9w is equal to 2w. So combine like terms if needed, or simplify each side. 2, we have variables on both sides. We're going to eliminate the variable on the right side. So to eliminate this, we subtract 2w, subtract 2w. Then we have 35, and then this will be plus 7w equals 0. All right? Two-step equation now. Remember, in a two-step equation, we almost always add or subtract. And then step 2 today is going to be divide. Whoops. Okay, so you have a two-step equation. It's going to be add or subtract and then divide. So here we're going to subtract the 35. Remember, what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So we get 7W is equal to a negative 35. From here, you do the second step, which is going to be divide. So we'll divide by 7, divide by 7. W equals a negative 5. Now, on your sheet of paper, you should have all of this shown. Notice there is 1, 2, 3 steps. I have 3 total lines in the problem. You should also have 3 steps and showing all 3 of your steps. If you're not showing all 3 steps, I'm not going to give you credit for showing your work. Okay, you got to show it all. All right, that was number 4. We're going to skip down to number 7. $12A minus 64 is equal to a negative 4A. Simplify both sides, okay? Nothing to do there. Second step, I have variables on both sides of my equal sign, so I'm going to get rid of the variable on the right. To get rid of a negative 4A, I have to add 4A. Add 4A. What I do to one side, I must do to the other. This will give me 16A. I still have the minus 64 equals 0. This is now a two-step equation. So you're going to go through the process of a two-step equation. Typically, we will add or subtract first. In this case, add 64. And then we have 16A is equal to 64. And then our second step of a two-step equation is divide. In this case, dividing by 16. And we get A equals 4. So number 7, again, you have 3 steps. You should have all 3 steps shown. All right, number 10. Number 10 is a little different. Okay, hopefully you're looking at number 10. Hopefully you're looking at number 10. Says, find the perimeter of the 3 triangles or a rectangle. The sides of each triangle are equal in length. So what that means is from your picture here, this value right here that I'm covering up is the 4x plus 6 has to equal the other expression, 2x plus 10. So that means my 4x plus 6 is equal to the 2x plus 10. From the triangle, all the sides are equal. So these 2 sides are equal. Okay, so now I solve it. I have variables on both sides. We'll first simplify. Nothing to simplify. 2 variables on both sides. I'm going to get rid of the one on the right. 4x minus 2x is 2x. And now I have a two-step equation. We're going to subtract 6. When we subtract 6, we get 2x is equal to 4. This is 2x, and I have to divide, so I divide by the 2. And I get x equals 2. So now x is 2. So it asked me to find the perimeter. So if I have one side is 4x plus 6 and x equals 2, then this is 4 times 2 plus 6. That's 8. 8 plus 6, that's 14. So that means one side of our triangle is 14. It also tells us that all three sides are the same. So 14 plus 14 plus 14, the perimeter of the triangle is 3 times 14, or like I just said, 14 plus 14 plus 14, which is 42. They don't have a label, so it's just 42. All right, now number 11, same process. Number 12, a little bit different. The perimeter there, you have to set up your equation and solve, and then hopefully you can figure that out. All right, so one other problem I want to do is skip down to number 16. Number 16. 7g is equal to 3 times the quantity 4 plus g. Now, you're going to simplify each side, combine like terms, okay? Well, hopefully you guys recognize when you look at this, you can do what to get rid of the parentheses? I'll say it again. You can do what to get rid of the parentheses? Starts with a D. It's one of your properties. Distributive property. Yes. So you are going to go 3 times 4 and 3 times g. So that'll be 7g is equal to 12 plus 3g. Now you have variables on both sides. You get rid of the variable on the right. Subtract 3g. Subtract 3g. 4g equals 12. I don't have anything to add or subtract, so I divide by 4. G is equal to 3. So number 16, you get 3. Now normally I'd say, do you have any questions? I can't tell how long the recording is. So your assignment is front and back, 1 through 18. Let's do this. Page 20. You are going to finish that page 1 through 18. Okay? Then on the back side, you are going to do page 21. We're just going to do 2 through 12 evens. All right. Remember, you have to show all your work. So this is 18 problems and 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 6 problems, so that's 24. 24 problems. Remember, you get a point for showing your work, and you get a point for getting the correct answer. So potentially, that is 48. So this will be out of 48 points. And you'll have to turn it in on Friday. Whether you're done or not, you're going to turn it in and take your score. All right. Good luck.